can't, let me know, and we will adjust the volume. We do it all the time. In the news today, not a whole lot. Not a whole lot with the Senate going on. Once again, we're looking at just idle chit-chat going on, finger-pointing going on. You know how the Senate goes. They just finger-point nowadays because there's not a whole lot in the world that's wrong that needs to be fixed. Anyway, guys, here's what we're going to talk about today. We are going to talk about it's time to prove Meet Kevin wrong. We did the Meet Kevin wrong again, and we're going to do the Meet Kevin wrong a million times. Hey, Stella, what's happening, hon? It's good to see you. Thumbs up. It's good to see everybody tonight. We are going to go to second. Hey, Rachel Jones is back on track, and here we go. We are going to get this Eidl grant together, people. And I always, when I watch Meet Kevin for the fact that he does the Eidl loans, and he usually has a chart where he comes out with what's going to happen with the Eidl. And right now he's got the Eidl is it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. And I'm not here to bash Kevin because I think the guy's a genius. He is one of the generals in finances of our day. He comes here on this channel and says hello to us once in a while. He comes here and says, "Hey everybody, I hope you get the loan." He wants us to get it, but he doesn't think it looks favorable right now. Where's my $10,000 grant? That's a good question. Resurrection Funeral Services. We got to resurrect that grant from the dead. I had a gentleman today got with me, a very, very popular YouTuber. It wasn't me, Kevin, but it was a popular YouTuber, and he says, "Hey man, why are you continually telling people to tweet the president? What does the president have to do with this?" And I couldn't believe it when I mean, the president signs the paper. But that, not only that, but when he asked me that, I thought maybe he was missing something. And let me show you why I ask us to tweet the president. I will put it before you now because I don't want you to think that I'm crazy for tweeting the president. And the main reason why I ask for us to tweet the president is because on March 25th, the Senate voted unanimously 96-0 in favor of the Coronavirus Aid Relief Economic Security Act, the CARES Act. 96-0, they voted for it. It was the third bipartisan bill responding to the COVID-19 pandemic. And on Friday, March 27th, 2020, the CARES Act passed the House and was signed by the President of the United States of America. Signed the bill. So this is why I say we have to contact the man who signed the bill. It would be like you or me buying a car. Me or you buying a car, and we sign a piece of paper saying we are going to pay for this car, and they have our signature on that car. If we didn't pay for it, they would come after us. Well, that's what we're doing. We are going after the Senate. 96-0 voted it in for the CARES Act, and the president signed it. So we are going directly to the people who said, this is for you. This is your $10,000. And that's why we are doing what we are doing, people. It's not because we're greedy and want the money. No, we had an agreement that was given, a promise that was given to us that we would like to cash in on. So that, my friends, is why we tweet the president, which is a great idea, and it works. It works. So if anybody asks, hey, why are you tweeting the president? We say, well, it's because the president signed the bill. So for that YouTuber out there that's got 10 times more subscribers than me, this is why we tweet the president, my friend. So you can watch this video and get educated and get 1 million views on your next one. And we would like to, hey, what's up, Jack Sorto? Good to see you, Michelle Clark. Yeah, good to see you, Stella. How's it going on? Good to see you tonight. Raquel DeHoob Thornton, how's it going? And what I also wanted to read on what the president signed and what the bill went through at 96-0. The CARES Act passed with flying colors. And what were the things that passed in the act? What are we fighting for? Well, let's see. With section 110 is right here. This is what we're saying. This is what they signed on. CARES Act, section 110, or 1110, I'm sorry, Eidl grant, also known as 7B2. Okay. Pursuant to section 1110, the Keeping the American Workers Paid Employment Act, from January 31st. So if you started your business before January 31st, you were involved in this, and it goes all the way through this act, this bill. These papers go all the way to the December 31st of this year. Any employer with employees of 500 or less, sole proprietorship, with or without employees, as an independent contractor, cooperative, with not more than 500 employees, with not more than 500 employees, or tribal small concerns, 500 eligible, more than 500, is eligible to apply for a one-time $10,000 grant. What they're saying there is a sole proprietor, with or without employees, or as an independent contractor. Uber drivers, real estate, realtors, Lyft, you name it, you're independent contractors, you have $10,000 coming. That is what they're saying here. And then it says, no personal guarantee is required. The business must have been in existence before January 31st. The applicant does not have to show that it could not otherwise obtain credit. They weren't even supposed to check your credit score for the grant. For the loan, yes, they check it, but not for the grant. It wasn't supposed to matter. The applicant does not have to show that it could not otherwise obtain credit. This is this is what they signed. The SBA may approve an applicant based solely on credit score and not require a tax return or a tax return transcript for such approval. Use alternate appropriate methods to determine an applicant's ability to pay. That was for the loan part. The applicant may request an advance not to exceed $10,000 within 3 days after the SBA receives. This is good. Within 3 days after the SBA receives the application for emergency economic disaster loan, before disbursement, the SBA is required to verify eligibility, which requires self-certification by the applicant under penalty of perjury. So you're to put down and tell them about your business under the penalty of perjury that you have a business, and they're supposed to give you that $10,000 within 3 days. Can anybody here testify that this is what happened? Can you imagine going before a judge and the judge tells you you have to meet these requirements and you didn't? Do you know what would happen to you? I'm just saying. What else we have there? Part 2. An advance provided may be used or allowable for purposes under including, this is what you can use the grant for. Providing paid sick leave to employees, maintaining payroll, employees during business disruptions or substantial slowdowns, meeting increased costs that obtain material unavailable from applicant's original source due to interrupted supply chains, making rent or mortgage payments, and repaying obligations that cannot be met due to revenue loss. That's pretty much saying use it. That's your key right there. Repaying obligations that cannot be met due to revenue loss. That's what I'm using my money for. Because I lost revenue, so I got to use it in this area because I would have had it. And now they're putting all these chains on it. They put all these stipulations on it that weren't supposed to be there. An applicant shall not be required to repay amounts of advance provided under this subsection, even if subsequently denied a loan under the 7B2. So that means you were supposed to get the grant that you weren't supposed to have to pay back. Even if you were denied the loan. You get denied the loan, and that's what a lot of people signed up for. I want to be denied the loan. I want the $10,000 grant for my business. If the applicant that receives an advance under this subsequent subsection transfers into a 7A Paycheck Protection Program loan, the advance is deducted from the loan forgiveness amount of payrolls under subsection or C section 1110. Signed off by the 96 members. Nobody said nay. and the president said, "Here you go, America." And we all were happy and jumping around for joy, only to find out it meant nothing. They reneged on a legislative order. Get with your senators, get with the president, and tell them that we would like the promise that was met, or that was given to us in the CARES Act under Section 1110. That would be cool. Then, we do have the letter from this Schumer, Cardin, Coons, and Bernie Sanders. They said the CARES Act included a requirement that a $10,000 grant be awarded within 3 days of application of the SBA's Economic Injury Disaster Loan Program to help cover operating expenses while waiting for the loan. Signed. We were supposed to get this money, guys. It's everywhere. Everywhere I read, everything they said was that we were going to get the money. We don't have it. What are we going to do? What do we want to do? That's it. It just it. Get that up here. Word. Heard. Word. Hey, Congress, what you gonna do? Yep, what you gonna do to get the bill passed through? Right? Hey, Congress, what you gonna do? What you gonna do to get the bill passed through? Right? Told us go inside, shut our doors and run and hide. And we listen to you say that the funds you will provide. We ain't asking for a handout, but you need to keep your word. So we scream any louder, we will be heard. Get with the president. Get with the Senate. Let's do this, guys. We can do this. We can get together and we can do this. We team up. We're going to make things happen here. We're going to make things happen here. Time to call Rubio? We do it every night, don't we? Time to give him a call. Where are you at, Rubio? There you are.
Operator.
Yeah, hi. Can I have Senator Rubio's office, please?
One moment.
Hello. Thank you for calling Senator Rubio's Washington, D.C. office. If you would like to leave a comment about an issue, please press 1. To hear our office hours or location, please. Thank you for calling. Your thoughts and opinions are important, and we appreciate you taking the time. Please leave your comment after the tone.
Hi, Senator Rubio. This is Phil. I'm from Hillsborough County, Florida. I'm a small business owner, and I would like to ask you to please stand and support the CARES Act bill S4227 that was passed in the CARES Act under Section 110, the Eidl grant, in particularly where we were promised a $10,000 grant. And we never received that. So there are a lot of us small business owners that have to lay people off, and we can't pay our rent and stuff like that because we never received these funds. And we would like you to support Bill S4227 in the upcoming stimulus program. And we thank you very much for your time, and we thank you for your service. Please support Bill S4227. Thank you, Senator Rubio. Bye. All right, Jason B., I got denied today, huh? They didn't put a real reason. Any suggestions for, when you go back for reconsideration, you need to have the reason. That way you know what to go back to reconsideration for. If you go back with, I have a good credit score. It probably wasn't your credit score if it's 670. It could be that they're waiting on the stimulus package to pass. I mean, right now, once the stimulus package goes through, they have all this money that's allocated for the Eidl loan and in the PPP. So once this bill passes, if it would have passed last Friday, you'd probably be looking at a new, reapplication. It's time to reapply, but they might be running out of money, so it's time to just wait on that reconsideration. If you don't know what it's for, it's just ridiculous, though. If they didn't put a reason, usually their reconsideration or their denials come with a reason, right, Jason? I think we all know that. When we get a denial, we get a reason for denial, so we know what to, reconsider. If it was my credit score, I'd like you to reconsider based on the fact that it's better than you thought it was, or you got the wrong information. So you need to just hold off on the reconsideration until they give you a reason, and you can make a couple calls to the SBA and find out what the reason is, because they have to give you a reason why you were denied. Oh, Katrina Stevens says, let's protest. What are we waiting for? Yeah, man, tell me what to do, Katrina. I will follow you. I will follow you to the ends of the earth with that. I mean, I could write a sign. I could go around the Senate doors, but he's not in Tampa right now. I went to this downtown to talk to Rubio last week, and their office is closed. Nobody's in. It's all by phone now. So the only protesting we can do is like virtually. I mean, but what they're doing is they're basically robbing. They're robbing, like you see the people looting in Portland and looting the streets in Chicago and stealing stuff from small businesses. The government's doing it to us behind closed doors with paper. It looks a lot more clean than what people are doing out on the streets, but it's not. It's billions of dollars worth. So, yeah, they're doing something wrong here. Oh, Rubio's office phone number coming up. You got it. Dun, 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 dun. This is, you can ask for any senator with this number. This is the switchboard. Senator's number. Right there you go. Oh, here's the number to the White House, too. I'm going to give you the number to the White House because you can call the president as well. This is the White House switchboard. 456 111. You can't leave a message on the White House. You have to call during operational hours. So make sure we get that too. Everybody, we should go after the president right now. We could all leave him a tweet. Dun, 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 dun. Here is the president's Twitter. You can tweet the press with that link and tell him, dear President, please support the bill that you signed, S4227. You signed it, but it hasn't happened yet, and we would appreciate your support. And we got to keep on doing and doing. Raquel Donson, Jesus, I'm so disgusted with these people. And Raquel Dahoud Thornton. Okay. And I'm so disgusted with these people. And just knowing that some of these politicians' wives and family members have taken care of before people have even gotten stimulus check. I know. I'm with you. I'm totally with you. Because we know that they're not crying over a $300 paycheck a week or a $1,200 stimulus check once every 5 months or whatever they're getting, or the $10,000 grant that we were supposed to get. They're doing fine. But man, don't give it to them small business owners. I just don't think they understand the repercussions that it's having on America right now. The SBA has billions left over. Just use it for the 10,000 advance. If it just runs out, ask Congress for more money and help small business. There it is. Yukinari Sasaki should be in Congress right now. He should be in Congress and helping us pass this bill. It's that simple. It's this simple, people. Oh, we are holding a house party once we all get our 10,000 grant. I'm with you, Rochelle. I'm coming over. I'll wear my mask if I have to. But I think that right there, silent protest. SBA said they were unable to verify ownership of account. Spoke to my bank today, and they have no idea what they want, and neither do I. SBA said they were unable to verify ownership of account. Okay, yeah, Carlos, did you, just by any chance, Carlos, did you give them a different business name than what's on your personal bank account? Because that happens a lot. So I understand where you're coming from with ownership, unable to verify ownership of account. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to write a letter of reconsideration with verification of your business. If you got to take screenshots of your business on your phone or whatever and upload it to them on the reconsideration, and I'll give you the email address to that. It's simple. You just copy and paste this in your email, and you write them an email. Say, here's my business, and you just, if they said it's unable to verify ownership, you just verify it. Here you go. Here's the email address. It's pbcreconsideration.gov, and say, hey man, here's my business. Here's my verification. Show them your verification of it. Here, it's a real business. Here are my taxes from last year or before January 31st, and show them your business. So they have no idea what they want. They do now. So what you need to do is give them that information in a reconsideration letter and tell them you would like them to change their answer because you're a legitimate business and you don't understand how they came to that decision. Why was Ted Cruz laughing about this? I don't know. Was Ted Cruz laughing about this? I don't know. Raquel Dahoud Thornton, Carranza needs to be fired. Well, Ted Cruz shouldn't be laughing about it because the other senator over there is supporting it. Cornyn, the senator of Texas, is the only Republican right now in the mix who is backing this bill. So I don't know why Cruz is laughing, especially when one of his own is backing it. So he should not be laughing. It's not that funny to me. Raquel Dahoud Thornton says Carranza needs to be fired and every politician should be required to spend 6 months living on $2,000 a month before taking office. These holes are on vacation for God. Yeah, no, you're right. They need to get something, reality check, and that would be it. That would be good. Why give them $2,000 a month? Well, yeah, I guess that's fair. $500 a week. Yeah, try it. Josu Design. It's all SBA on pause now. Kind of. They're waiting for... There are people getting loans right now. Loans are still going out, but as far as applications going in, the process is a little bit slower than what normally is. Saint Gang Gang, thanks for going live again. This is a huge wake-up call to the regular people all over the world. Boycott big business for everything. Shop on eBay. Maybe eBay is individual people. Yeah, that's a good idea. I mean, what we're looking at here is losing small businesses. If small businesses go down, we're going to have Walmarts, Best Buys, Targets, big chain stores and big franchises everywhere. Small businesses, bye-bye. It's not good. It's not good. That's not what America is about. That's not what we're about. We are sole proprietors. We are independent contractors. We are independent of the big chains. We can do things on our own and grow bigger ourselves without getting underneath a big system to hopefully one day make it to the top in their system. We want to be able to build in America. We want to be able to build ourselves up to be the best we can be, not the best they can let us be. Darren Denopoli, speak. What's up? Can't thank you enough for all your videos. And wives, just let's keep. Yeah, we're going to keep fighting. We're going to keep fighting, Darren. Go Bucks. Go Bucks. Darren Denopoli, everybody, just to let everyone know, is probably the biggest Bucks fan in the room. It's good seeing you, brother. Billionaire trillionaire. Will I get 9K if they only gave me 1K? Yep. If you are emailing the senators, if you are getting on the horn and making this happen, yeah, you would. I hear you, Tamika Minor. Tamika, I think we got, my wife is working on yours right now. Your county. Unless you already got that for you. But it was somebody that, she's working on the county thing right now. I'll be putting out another video by the end of the night, hopefully by the end of the day, because I told you guys I would do it tomorrow. And today is tomorrow, because it was yesterday I said it. So we're going to be putting out another video with the links to those who had asked us for them about assistance in your area. Because sometimes it's better to go local than it is to try to get back from the feds. Because local money is sometimes given a lot more freely than the Fed money. And we're going to get those for you. Daily Deeds, that's the website consideration. That's the website for consideration. It's the email for reconsideration. If you were denied, you kind of copy and paste that into sending it out for a reconsideration letter. That was for Daily Deeds. Antonio Payton. Man, I hope this bill passed for the small business sake, but it's looking like a long shot. Yeah, it is. Groundwork is heavy with all the people trying to get the government to listen. I do hope they hear us. Yeah, me too, Antonio. And we know, because that's why I'm showing you right here. Even me, Kevin, is saying you guys are going against the grain with this one. You guys are it's looking like you're not going to get it, and it's looking like a slim chance. But you know what? Just give me a chance. Just give me a chance, because we do have the truth on our side. We've got the law on our side, and I don't know what else we need. But we'll see. It's not over. It's not over. By far. By the way, I spoke to, because there's a lot of class action suits as well going on right now regarding this, the grant that's supposed to be given. And I'm telling you, if the lawyers get this in a class action suit, first of all, it's holding everything back. They don't even want to play the game anymore because too many lawyers jumped in. But if the lawyers get a big chunk of this, we're not going to see 10,000. We'll get a chunk of it, but we won't get the 10,000. By the way, I spoke to 2300 today. They said they were going to have someone fix the glitch in my bank account so the money would be redeposited. It's been 54 days. Yeah, I remember when it was like you were going on 40 days. Now you're on 54. Or are you going on 35? Wow, you've been waiting a while, Darren. 2300, they said they were going to have someone fix the glitch. So they're getting with IT. It was a technical a problem then. Okay, well, it's better than being a personal issue. Tasha Lacey, is it true we do not have to reapply if we already have an application number for the Eidl? Yes, that's the case right now. And also, for those of you that applied late, that didn't get anything, after the new stimulus package passes, you will probably get an extra $1,000 per employee of your business, whether this 4227 passes or not. But if 4227 passes, yes, that's exactly what we will be getting is the leftovers from that. Which is it true we do not have to reapply? We probably would not have to. They would ship out the money, and they know who they skipped. But if they ask us to, we're going to be ready, and just keep your eyes open for the day when the next stimulus package comes out and signed, everything. Not just the check, not the $1,200 check, but everything. Okay, Carlos. Okay, I'm listening. Tamiko Minor, thanks. Yep, Darlene Locklear. I got my link to create my account for my loan. They gave me my loan amount. I verified all my information. I sent an hour later, checked my status, and I was denied. What? Sent it an hour later. Okay, so you never e-signed Locklear. How can that happen though? You opened a portal, and they gave me my loan amount. So you did e-sign. If you e-signed your signature, they cannot deny you after that. So it must have been before the e-sign. I've never heard of that. An hour later, I checked my status, and it could have been the bank, a clerical error, just like we just saw happen to Napoli. Thank you. I've been Carlos 1099 for 8 years and started my own company in January. Does that matter? If your business would have had to have been started before January 31st, and you got a 1099 for 8 years, okay. Yeah, as long as you started your business before January 31st. But you may have to, as far as the loan goes, it won't help you very much. But as far as the grant goes, you should be able to get the grant. And you might want to qualify for PPP, not Eidl. But you should be able to go for PPP if you got decent credit. Jose Design, is there a simple, specific way to understand the right way to distribute the Sba Eidl loan online? If so, where? I'm a bit behind on the facts. Is there a simple, specific way to understand the right way to distribute the Sba Eidl loan online? If so, yeah, if you were working with the SBA, the best way to distribute it is to go back to the beginning of your Eidl grant applications and find out who did not get a full 10K to begin with. If they only got 1,000 for one employee, they get 9,000. And then the next one, if they got 5,000 of the Eidl grant, they get another 5,000. It would be a simple mathematics, and that would be the simple way to distribute the Eidl loan online, or the grant. I mean, so if you're talking just the loan, there's a simple way. Yeah, it's going through the portal and getting a lender, kind of like you would go to a bank. Yeah, they do want us to work for them. They're trying to kill small business. That's the truth. That you're right, billionaire, trillionaire. They're trying to get rid of the small businesses right now. It just seems like we're being dug out and just kind of, because we're hearing the politicians talk about, hook everybody up for for unemployment, and I'm good with that. I want unemployment to be issued out in large amounts. We deserve it. We got hard workers in America, but we hear nothing about small businesses. We hear nothing about that. We hear about the vaccines and the masks, but we hear nothing about small business owners. I mean, that's just, you're absolutely right, billionaire, trillionaire. I give it to you. Yes. Daily Deeds. I started my company in January, so I should have researched more because I was using a personal bank account. Shaking my head. I used my personal bank account. I used mine. I mean, a lot of small businesses use personal bank accounts. We don't get involved with it. Now, when I got my PPP money loan, I opened up a business account for that so that I could show the income in and outs. But yeah, a lot of people do use personal bank accounts for business. Yes, sir. That's what I meant. Laugh out loud, trying to type fast. Daily Deed says. T. Carlson. Today I said Amazon looking at taking over the malls, distributing centers, and large grocery stores. Yeah, that's what we're looking to do. Oh, the 10,000 would be a huge stimulating. It would stimulate the economy, which is what stimuluses do for small businesses. I mean, I guarantee you, Amazon's going to get something. Carlos 682 Claver, and I worked for a storm restoration company as a 1099 independent contractor for 8 years. Then I got tired of messing with my money, so I decided to start my own company, and they really did me bad. 1225. Well, yeah, you should be eligible to get a loan, Eidl, for Eidl. If we read the notes, that I shouldn't have tore them up. Yeah, businesses. It says businesses must have been in existence on January 31st, 2020. I'll put that page up for you again so that you can read that, because that's the law that we are fighting for. But if you read that the first section there, Carlos, if you read that section that I just put up, then that would tell you that you meet the requirements. The business must have been in existence on January 31st, 2020. The applicant does not have to show that he could not otherwise obtain credit. This was it, and they weren't even supposed to be checking your credit for the grant. For the loan, yeah, they check your credit, but if you don't get the loan, you still get the grant for $10,000 regardless of credit. That's the way it was supposed to be. The lawyers get in, we all get 1K again. That's what I'm worried about, billionaire, is if all these class action suits are going out, that the lawyers are going to get half of what is owed to the people when it should have never even gone to the courts. Tasha Lacey, great. I applied and was given the runaround. When I finally got through someone, they ran out of money. Yeah, they're going to be putting more money into it. They didn't really run out. It's just kind of stopped. The money's there. They're just waiting for the signatures and the agreements to push the money out to the places it needs to go. And I'm sure you'll get your money right after that. So if you're in the ran out of money boat, then just stay in the boat and the money will be dropped off to you as soon as they get around to it. And the new computer systems that they're supposed to be coming out with, actually was today, the 11th. It's supposed to be in place. The new systems and the new protocols are supposed to be in place for the money to be distributed like that. So we'll see if that's really true. Mnuchin said it was true. Okay, Nego Fano, I'm waiting since processed back in June 16th. Contacted my representative, on behalf of myself, contacted the SBA. Just got done sending them certain information they needed. Yep, that's good. Thank you. Thank you, Nego Fano. Keep fighting the good fight. We're going to get this done. We are all going to get this done together. I'm telling you. We need to keep pushing. We need to keep pushing. We are in the right here. We're going to prove Meet Kevin wrong. Meet Kevin doesn't think the Eidl is going to pass. Meet Kevin, we're going to prove you wrong, dude. And then you'll be happy when we do. I wonder if he's going to show up tonight. Anyway, Daily Deeds. Same happened to me with my application, says Raquel Dahu Thornton and Darlene Locklear. So what do I need to do? Well, Darlene, you're supposed to have gotten a reason why you were denied so that you can write a reconsideration letter and reconsider the reason why you were denied. If you were denied for bad credit, reconsider me because of that. But apparently that wasn't the case. If it went to the wrong account or whatever, you need to call them and find out. Hold on a second. You need to call them. Let me get some information here for you. You got the tier 2 phone numbers? Why don't we go tier 2 with that? I will give you the tier 2 number here. You want to call them and tell them exactly what you told us. Call the tier 2 first and call them between 6 and 9 in the morning, and you should get an answer like that. Or it will be a lot faster than waiting after 9. They get so packed. It's ridiculous. So call them early. Daily Deeds sent me a denial letter because the credit and then said I should have gotten the grant, which I didn't. Okay, yeah, you should have gotten the grant. Right, that's what we just read, is everybody should have gotten the grant. And no matter what a credit. They just do whatever they want. No, they're not supposed to, and you should write a reconsideration letter on that, Daily Deeds, saying, I would like you to reconsider me for the grant. If you applied before the 11th, they should have given it to you. If you applied after the 11th, they'll say, oh, we ran out of money for the grant. But they're going to put money back in for the grant. They had been allocated $80 billion that the Republicans and Democrats can't get together and sign. But it's there. Actually, $180 billion was supposed to be put back into the SBA PPP Eidl program. Okay. Yes, that's crazy, says Billionaire Trillion. It is, and I agree. PJ McKean, Amazon will be on their way out in 10 years. I hope. I don't know, man. I kind of like getting their stuff. They're quick on that delivery. Antonio Brown, Peyton. On a lighter note, you're all my favorite Buccaneers. Yeah. All right. Martin Gramatica. He was awesome, dude. him and his brother got hurt the same week for celebrating a kick that they made. He celebrated and he jumped up in the air and said, "Yay!" And there went his leg. Martin Gramatica, man. Hey, he was awesome. Actually, he met my daughter at her school when she was in during the Super Bowl. He went to her school and she got to meet Martin Gramatica. He's short. PJ McKean, my son got his loan today. Yay! Thumbs up for PJ McKean and thumbs up for Speaking City too. Give me a like, guys. Way to go. Congratulations, PJ McKean. Good job. Do I need to apply now or after it's refunded? Don't apply right now. I would say don't reapply. Don't anybody reapply right now. If you didn't apply, you can apply now. Yes. Yes, I would apply right now. For sure. Billionaire Trillionaire, we got this. We do got this. T. Carlson, I didn't get a reason. Just a loan offer. No grant. Not even $100K. Not even $1K. What? No reason? Well, then how do you reconsider that? How do you get a reconsideration for no reason? Come on. They're not even giving reasons out. Somebody told me that they're hanging up on people now. Is that true? Has anybody gone through that and where you literally got hung up on? Because one person was saying, "Hey, I would like to know how long it's going to be. What I got my approval, how long before I get my money?" And the lady said, "It'll go a lot shorter if you guys wouldn't keep calling me asking me a question like that," and hung up on him after he had waited like 3 hours. So they're getting a little irritated there. I understand why they're getting irritated, but don't take it out on us. Okay, I didn't get a reason even alone. No grant, says T. Carlson. That sucks. Budget Life Millionaires by 40. Hey, I'm looking buying a small business that I qualified for the first PPP wave. Was wondering if I would be able to get the second round if I take over. Oh, I don't know. You were looking at buying a small business. That qualified for the first PPP wave. I was wondering if I would be able to get the second round if I take over. Oh, okay, I get you. So you want to take over? You want to buy a business that was that has 2019 tax numbers on it? I haven't heard that question yet, and that's a really tough one. But you should be able to, yes. As long as you can buy it and have that number, the EIN number that goes along with that business, and if you're looking to buying the business, why are they? Well, if they sell it to an occupier, that's a tough one. But I would say you should be able to. Right now, I would say the higher percentage is yes, you would be able to get it. And the second wave of the PPP is going to be big for loans. So I would err on the side of caution with it. I would I would have to look that up for sure, but I don't see why you wouldn't be able to, as long as you can buy the EIN number that goes the business number that goes with it. Unless, did they already take one loan for the small business that was qualified for the first PPP? Or did they take that loan for the first PPP? Because before you buy that, you would probably have to get that loan forgiven, and they haven't even put out the applications for PPP forgiveness yet. They're not letting us ask for forgiveness yet. So that would be that could be a long time before that second one comes over if they've already qualified for the first one. Fitness journey with, so wow, I apply with my second business. Yay, I didn't have tax return for it. So happy to hear. Cool. T. Carlson, I have no idea. Carlos, so at the beginning, 2020, I started my own company, did a few jobs, got my DBA, and then COVID crap hit the fan. Okay, so no matter what, 1099 or my own company, I should get the grant, correct? Yes, you should get the grant, but that's the problem, is they're not giving us the grant. For some reason, the grant has just magically disappeared. And nobody's saying anything about it. That's why we are bringing it back up to them, saying, you need to give us the grant. That's why we are getting with the president. We are getting with the Senate. We are getting with all these people. Yes, that's the correct. We should be getting that 10K. Carlos should be getting the 10K. Rachel Jones, can nonprofits apply for SBA loans? Yes. That's smart AF, says Ben Dimbell. Fitness Journey with Ashley. Hey, what's up, Fitness Journey with Ashley? Long time no see. Question, if I'm an Uber driver, but I got 10K, but I got the 10,000, but I have a small business I started last year, are the odds in my favor of getting the 10,000 for my small business? Thanks in advance. If you have two businesses and work under two separate licenses, if you got two different businesses and work under two licenses, you get two separate, yes. You can get two different loans, two different grants, qualified. Each business will qualify for themselves. Sure. Yes, Fitness Journey. That's how, yeah. PJ McKean. It asks you, when did business start and when did you acquire this business for Eidl loans? Yeah. And like I read before, actually, it's right there next to me. The business must have been in existence on January 31st, 2020. That was the qualifications for the business. Auntie Vi, what's up? I got declined for my loan portal. Can I get any word on why? Can't get a word. Wow, that's another one that just didn't get a reason. And that's how are you supposed to ask for a reconsideration? Is an Eidl loan potentially forgivable? Yes. It's not supposed to be. It's not like in the air to where, hey, the Eidl loan's forgivable. But if we look at politics and the way politics goes, people win votes by canceling debts and forgiving debts. The Eidl loan is a debt, a government-owned debt. So, yeah, I'm thinking that in the future, I believe the Eidl loan will be forgiven. And at least 10,000 of it should be forgiven to the small business owners who never got the PP or the Eidl grant right off the bat. That shouldn't even be a question. Anyway. Yes, it asks you when you did a business. I did that anti-Vi. Can't get a word on why. Said anti-Vi. Ripping with Z. Is Eidl loan potentially forgivable? Just answered that one. Budget Life Millionaires by 40. They only got $7,500 for PPP. I think the seller was planning on getting it forgiven. Okay. If they got $7,500 for PPP, PPP can't be forgiven. Will be forgivable. If it's only $7,500, it should be if he paid for it. If he allocated it in payroll and rent and utilities and did that. In the second round coming up, right, a second loan would probably give you about the same, a little bit more money because the first loan, if you got the first one, it fell under the 8 weeks. Now we're going to a 24-week, so you get another 16 weeks. So it would probably be double the $7,500 on the second round if he only got the first 8 weeks on the first one. So $7,500. So yeah, he should be able to get the first part forgiven and maybe even the second part forgiven. But once that second part goes through, that second part might be double that of the first because the first was 8 week on a lot of them. And the second one is going to be a 24-week, but if you've already used 8 weeks, you can still use 16 weeks. So it would be double the $7,500, which would mean $15,000. And yeah, it can be forgivable if you spend the money in the correct ways. Yeah, they got the board on the math and how to do that. You can make it forgivable. PJ McKean said, "Yep." Carlo said a tier 2 guy a week ago said 570 score doesn't matter. Yep, that people with higher scores are denied and lower scores approved. I said, huh? Yeah, that's true. That's true. I know somebody who had a 513 credit score, got 22,000. I know somebody who had a 479 and got 8K. So yeah, I mean, credit scores can be overlooked depending on how long you've had the business and stuff like that. Budget Life Millionaires 40. I got a new EIN number. I'm not sure I can take over their EIN. Right. No, you would. So you'd have a new EIN number that was got after January 31st. An EIN that doesn't have any profit and losses or gains or anything showing a business on it yet to date. You might want to go around the table, under the table, buying it. Or have them get the loan, give you the loan, write the loan off, and find a way to underscore it with you being the signature E of the second loan. Make that a contingency on buying it. Jorge Torres, I got the loan, but the grant never arrived. Yay! What's up, Jorge? Yeah, that's why we're pushing here. That's why we're here. We're all here pushing to get that 10K. Rachel Jones, how about a loan increase from the SBA? Yes, more than likely that's going to be happening too. Yep, when this money gets pushed back into the pool, it's there. They have it. Now the Democrats want to make it a big pool of money, and the Republicans don't want to make it as big. Either way, it's going to PPP and SBA. It's going to get a really good chunk of that. How much the bigger businesses take and leave the crumbs for us, we'll find out. Because the bigger businesses aren't on here asking questions. They've got their, $500 an hour attorneys taking care of it. What's up, yes, no? What's up, yes, no? Ripping with Z. I'm a real estate agent and I got a small Eidl loan. Can I use it on my mortgage payments since I do most of my work from my home office? Yes. Yes. Here, what you would do is you would write off the portion of your home. Like if you have $1,000 rent a month, half of your home is $500 a month. So you would allocate the 50% of that is going to real estate or to your mortgage, and the other half will be going to your payroll, which you make $500 a week or whatever for, you would allocate it with that, but you can do the mortgage payments and because that would be like your rent and utilities. You would allocate it, put in the like you would do a 1099-C form for sole proprietor, where you would put, yeah. And also in the bill that we're reading here, if you would look down here, if I wouldn't have ripped that, why did I rip it? I was just so upset. I had to rip it, really. Okay, I'm going to read some ways that you can spend your money here, because I know everybody tries to scare you on what you can spend it for. I'm going to unscare you now on what you can spend it on, okay? Can I do that with everybody? Can I take a little bit of fear off of your shoulders on how you spend it? Okay. You can providing paid sick leave to employees due to COVID-19. That's good. You can spend it on that. Okay, you can, that's for mains under 15 UCC, including employees during business disruptions and substantial shutdowns. That's good. You can do it on that. And meeting increased cost, obtain materials unavailable from applicants due to original interruption of a supply. Making rent or mortgage payments, you can use it on that. And repaying obligations that cannot be met due to revenue losses. So you can see it right here. It's right on the, if you look at the screen here, I'm going to put up the section 2 of that 110 for you. There you go. That should tell you right there, real estate agent, that you asked the question. Ripping with Z. If you read that I just put up next to me, if I'm a real estate agent and I got a small Eidl loan, can I use my mortgage? It's right next to me and it says yes, you can. So yeah, you're safe. And I hope I can unscare people from all those people that put out scary, oh, you can't use it on this, you can't use it on this. Let me tell you what you can use it on. Oh, this last one, I forgot to mention this, but it also says you can use it for repaying obligations that cannot be met due to revenue losses. So you can use the money for obligations that you would have had to pay had coronavirus not happened. There's your ticket. Free. Be free. Fly, people, fly. Linda, good evening. I didn't apply for the Eidl. Meantime, I'm wondering if I should apply for the loan or wait for the grant if I need to apply for both. If the grant happens, then whoever was eligible to receive it and didn't will. If you can apply now, you should. When in doubt, they even said on the website, when in doubt, apply. So that would be, it's a good rule of thumb. When in doubt, apply. Diana, why still they don't give us the rest of the grant? A stimulus check need to pass first. It needs to come over. The money needs to come over, Diana. Oh yeah, Diana, my wife is working on your county also. I'll be putting another video up. The next video that I put up, Diana, it's going to have your county in there. So for your, local stuff going on. So we haven't forgot about nobody. Yes, they need to figure something out soon. Shaking my head says yes, no, yes, no. SBA asked me for ID and 2019 tax return. They approved me for my loan yesterday. Thank God. All right, that's cool. Unforgiven life. I'm on disability. Can't work. Started making T-shirts and other clothes years ago, but I never got an EIN. Is there anything I can do to my grant to help me? Yeah, you can. If you've got something to show your business, Unforgiven, if you've got something to show that you had a business, people are still filing taxes from 2019. If you can go back and get re-register and file a late tax for your business, then you might be able to apply. But you can also apply for PPP with telling me what you told, you're telling me what you just writ down. You could probably apply for PPP as long as you got something in your bank account that shows. I don't know if you've ever did your taxes, but you use your taxes from last year and say, hey, if you made this much, I made 10 grand in T-shirts last year, and show them some kind of paperwork, and you could qualify for a loan. And also, if you're a business, independent contractor, sounds like to me, if that's what you're doing, if that's your side job, side hustle, you would get a grant as well if that goes through. Carlos, I still want to get the boost like you recommended. Get above 570 in reconsideration for a loan. I need it badly. I'm praying hard. Well, go get that boost. Do you did you go to the Experian and do that, Carlos? I can give you the link real quick. Yeah, just go to Experian Boost. And that if you go to Experian Boost, your 570 right now might be 620 tomorrow. So you need to do that like now. Ripon was in, put in your reconsideration at the same time, because reconsideration, your boost will go up, your credit score will go up before your reconsideration comes back. So go ahead and get the boost done and the reconsideration letter put in once they give you a reason. Okay, Ripon Z, thank you. I was scared to even touch that money because I thought it had a ton of guidelines. Thanks for clarifying. It has guidelines to people who, they tried scaring people out of using this money when a business owner knows what their business needs. So you can refer to this letter next to me, and that should be able to clear things up for you, Ripon Z. You're a businessman. You know what to do with your money. And if they question you about it, you put it in the line that it belongs in, and it'll work. As long as you ain't going out and buying cars and TVs and, crazy stuff. Unless you own a car shop and a TV shop, I don't know. Diana, you're welcome. You're welcome. I missed you too, Diana. Haven't seen you in a long time, man. I went out today and I checked my mailbox. I was looking for a letter. You don't call. You don't write. Are you wondering if you're mad? Is she mad at me? I was like, Diana, is she mad at me? I didn't do anything to make her mad, I hope. No, I'm just kidding. Inez Feliciano, can you apply for the Eidl for a secondary business? Yes. Yes. Deborah Mack, I thought PPP was over. It's no way. PPP is actually... with this Eidl and SBA loans and Eidl loans, it might all be just thrown into one big PPP. This could happen. This is looking like everybody is so high on this PPP. They could take the 180 billion that they have for Eidl and SBA loans and say, okay, we got 300 billion over here for PPP. We're just going to throw it in there, and we're going to make 500 billion for PPP and make a big PPP and just throw the Eidl and everything in there. And give everybody forgivable. The PPP is far from over. Far from over. It's working too well. Okay, Deborah Mack, or had ended, we still apply for it. Yeah, we'll be able to you can still apply for it, for sure. You can apply for PPP. Oh, no, wait. Yeah, we got to wait till the next stimulus till they sign the check. Right, because the money's there, but they need to push it over. Information about Arizona grants, too. Okay, Martin. Yeah, I think we're going to need your county. So if you give me your county, my wife can do that. Because we do already have some on Arizona County. I'm not sure which ones you were, but write your county down, because we can't just do every county of Arizona. That would take too long. So if we can just individually, Mag and Martin, just your county with Arizona in there, and then we'll get that information. Megan Martin. And what we do with those is we get local grants. We try to find local grants, local assistance for rent and utilities, and all these unemployments and the grants that are in your area. because sometimes it's just so much easier and so much more. The funds are handed out a lot with less strings attached in your local SBA agencies and local grants and stuff like that we can help you find. We'll try our best to do that for you on our spare time. I got Experian, but is the boost free? Yes. Yeah, it's a free boost. Yes, it is. Diana, you should know that. You should even know that. Okay, Jason Young, NAA, YouTube channel. Them headlines and videos are straight clickbait, and her videos are 100 minutes. YouTubers are raking up during these hard times. I'm in the wrong business, Jason. Good one. Good one. NAA YouTube channel. That's right. Jennifer Jimenez. I applied for PPP through Cabbage. I got approved and was waiting my documents and come through and e-signed the loan a few days ago. Cabbage portal now says no longer accepting applications. If you already got in, you should be in. Unless, if you opened a portal, then they accepted your application. So you should be good, Jennifer Jimenez. Diana Rodriguez. Laugh out loud. No. Laugh out loud. Always see you as you reply, you and your wife. Oh. My wife says hi. She's right here. She's my backbone. You can't see her, but she's right there. WH, is the Experian Boost your new credit score, or does it last limited amount of time? No, it's your new credit score. It's your new credit score. Arizona, LA Paz. LA Paz. Okay, Lucietta. Etziti. La Paz is the county, huh? Interesting. Oh, that's for Lucietta. Lucietta Etziti. Okay, we got that, Lucietta. Let me take a screenshot too. Okay. Cardin's office appears sympathetic with Eidl. Yeah, it should be. It should be. He signed it. He signed one of the bills. He is totally sympathetic with Eidl. Forgiven Life. Do you help people in other states? Yes, we do. All states. We try to help everybody we can. Diana, then you're welcome. Then you. Robert Dunham. Nothing's going to happen until we Democrats step back on ballots. Bailouts. Right. That would be nice. I'd go with that. I'm with you on that. Oh wow, I'm way behind here. Da 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 da. Oh, I lost my place. I'm sorry. I hope I don't skip anybody. Jason Young, got that. Diana, got you. Lucietta Etziti, got that. Robert Dunham, Cardin's office appears to be sympathetic. Okay, Unforgiven. Do you help? Yes, we do. On Unforgiven Life, we help in other states. Just we would need your county and state. Yeah, just let us know where your county and state is, and like what type of assistance you were looking for there, like rent, grant, stuff like that. And then we find what we can. Okay, Robert Dunham, nothing's going back to ballots. Okay, that's where I was. Megan Martin. Okay, got it. Maricopa County. County, Arizona. Okay, and the way that works, guys, here is, let me just give you a quick input of how she does this, is we will be making a video, and tomorrow we'll have a video, and it'll say link number 3 probably to local grants and help in your area. And the people who asked for the grants tonight will be on tomorrow's video, if we can get it to it tomorrow, but you'll be link number 3 and then you'll go on to the video that we make tomorrow, which will be like a 2-minute video. But you'll see your link in the description. Like you'll see Megan Martin, you'll go to the video tomorrow and you'll see Megan Martin in the description down below. And then there'll be links to Maricopa County, Arizona's grants and the links that will take you to specific places that will help you find the assistance that you're needing. So it's pretty cool. But that's how it works, everybody, just to let you know. Okay, will 4227 fastest swoop? Yukinari Sasaki says, will 4227 pass this week with new stimulus package they're trying to finish Friday? Yeah, no, we won't probably see that pass this week. What we need to be seeing is, what we need to be looking for is in Congress, if you guys ever go to congress.gov and you type inside of that link S4227, and we need to see, I'm going to look at it right now. And when you type in S4227, the bill comes up, but we want to see more sponsors. It has 6 co-sponsors right now. We're waiting for it to go up. Once we see it still says 6 co-sponsors, that's what we don't like. We want to see that go up to 7, 8, 9, 10, 50 co-sponsors. You know, we want to see that go up. We want to see other people getting on board and supporting this with it. Other people that will sign this bill off, which there will be more signing it off, but we would like to see that happen on a bipartisan basis. McKelder Thornton, speak and see. Oh, missed it. Thanks for your wonderful wife. You guys all help, and you guys are amazing. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Thornton. Raquel Dahoud Thornton, thank you. You're awesome, too. We're awesome together. All of us awesomeness together, we can get this Eidl loan done with people like Raquel Dahoud Thornton, and Diana, and Robert Durham, and Megan, and everybody out there right now, Yasaki, all you guys, Etsy, we can get this done if we just keep on pushing, and we keep on pushing. We get together because there's power in unity. We got this unity thing going on, and we're just going to keep on pressing and pressing on because, like they said, this bill wasn't supposed to expire till the end of the year. I don't want to have to do this till the end of the year, but man, we got a lot of heart in this room, I can tell you that. Robert Dunham, it may be tacked for the stimulus bill can be agreed on. Senators will add some stuff, of course. They always do. Kamala Harris appears to be for business. Both sides want business programs. Yeah. So, yeah, they do. Billionaire, nah, yeah, that's clickbait, Katie. She's always misleading people, no good. That's billionaire, trillionaire. Lucia, it's it. Yep. Thank you. Thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. I called the office today regards to S4227. Awesome job. Can I pretty please get an Experian Boost website? Sure. Oh, okay. Thank you. Ooh, that's a long website number. I don't want that one. I want a shorter one. Let me grab that for you. Still working on it. There you go. Experian Boost website coming up and in. That was for Linda S. Experian Boost website was just put in the link. Diana Rodriguez, Robert Dunham. I think you downloaded the Point app from Experian. Dunham. July 24th, Cardin noted PPP and Eidl were going to be critical components for minority businesses. Yep, that's the truth. And remember what Cardin signed, guys. Hey, how about we read that? Should we read what Cardin signed? And remember, he is the leader of the Senate in the Democratic Department. So what did he sign? I think it was signed by many. And it was a letter to the SBA. This is what Cardin said. The CARES Act included a requirement that $10,000 grant will be awarded within 3 days of an application to the SBA's Economic Injury Disaster Loan Program to help cover operating expenses while waiting for the loan processing. Signed, Charles E. Schumer. That's a pretty good signature. Ben Cardin. That's a pretty big signature. Christopher Coons. That's a big one. And Bernie Sanders. That's pretty big, too. Yep. There's the bill. There's Cardin's signature right there. So, yeah, he's behind it as well. So that's what I mean. This bill has support, guys. We have support, and it was a legislative legal document that we are not supposed to be fighting for it. It was supposed to be granted to us, and it just wasn't. And that is what we're upset about because right now we need it more than ever. Okay, where did it go? Okay. I don't want to skip. Any grants in Broward County, Florida? Yeah, we actually, on one of the bills we just put up, or one of the emails we just put up, one of the videos we just put up, has, if you go to link 2, go Speak and See link 2, you will find Broward County in there. That has the Broward counties. Billionaire, trillionaire. I think it was you that asked us for it. I think it was you that we put on the, your name would be in there in that video, billionaire, trillionaire. And inside the page, you will find the boost. Yes. Robert Dunham, Experian 3.0, 57. Robert Dunham, 570. Should I go ahead? Mission Climson. Should I go ahead and apply for the grant and loan now or wait? If you haven't applied yet, go for it. Go for it before somebody else gets in front of you. Yeah, you want to go ahead and, if you haven't applied for it, you go ahead and do it now. But the sooner it goes in, because you might not hear from them for a week or two anyway. And by that time, hopefully it'll be in process of the portal. But the sooner you get it in, the faster they go in order of the numbers that it was received. Don't reapply. If you've already put an application in for some, don't reapply. That could get messy. Unless you're told to reapply. Then we reapply. But other than that, you don't want to have two applications in. Robert Dunham, S4227 looks like easily attached bill. I know, right? It should be it was signed once. It was already signed once. I mean, did we read that? I did put that up there, right? Oh, for those of you that didn't see it, well, let's read that. Here's the bill, okay? It was a 96-0 vote. Let me just go ahead here. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Let's read this. On March 25th, the Senate voted unanimously 96-0 in favor of the Coronavirus Aid Relief Economic Security Act, the CARES Act. It was the third bipartisan bill responding to COVID-19. On Friday, March 27th, 2020, the CARES Act passed the House and was signed by the President. $10,000 grant for small business owners. The bill was signed by 96 senators. 96 said yes. 0 said no. To this. And then it was signed by the President. That's what is at stake here. That's what we're talking about. This is what happened. And that's why I am here saying we need to get with the President too and say, excuse me, Mr. President, but do you remember signing the bill, the CARES Act? That's where you had us in there. You had the small businesses in there with the grant. So that's why we get with the senators, 96 and no vote. What happened? Why aren't we back on it and saying, hey, we need to get this thing back? It didn't go through. And that's why we are doing what we are doing. Because it was in legislation. It was signed by the President. It was signed by the senators. And now it's no more. They're trying to make it disappear. And I don't think $180 billion disappears that easy. Okay, looks like easy bill attached. I love Robertson. Local grant, Riverside County in California. Information available. We will get that too. I just took a picture of that. Love Robertson. It'll be in the website tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow. If not, it'll be the day after. You're looking for a local grant. In Riverside County, California. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we got that. I got that. We'll put that in the in a video. It'll be in one of those videos that we're doing. All right. Okay, another Linda S., Riverside, California. Rental assistance. Okay. We have rental assistance there too. And that's for Linda S. I think we got you in another one, Linda S. I think in another one of the videos, your name's probably in there. Like if you asked earlier, then you'll be in a different one probably. But we'll redo it. If we haven't got you, we will make sure we get you. Brenda Carter. I just won grant, but they say I don't qualify because of credit. Yeah. Then that's the thing. That's another thing that was in the bill. I want to show you this, Brenda, because I want you. Well, we're here to be educated. Dun, 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 dun. And what did they say? In section 110 of the CARES Act, no personal guarantee is required. The business has not been in existence. The applicant does not have to show that it could otherwise obtain credit, which means it doesn't matter about your credit. Your credit has nothing to do with that grant. It does have to do with the loan, of course. It's a loan. Bad credit doesn't get a loan. But they were saying in the act, it's right there in the bill, the CARES Act, saying you don't look at credit. If they're a eligible small business, as long as they were a business before January 31st of 2020, they are eligible for the $10,000 grant. And that's where you fit in, Brenda Carter. That's why we are fighting for this bill to be passed for people like Brenda Carter that deserve it, they need it, and we're going to push for it, and we're going to try to get it, and we are going to get it. Let's say that. We are going to get it. My faith is out there to get this. I can't promise like some people do. I'm not going to go there. I know a dude he promised, I know he's got like 30 or 40,000 subscribers, and he guaranteed them the money. I'm like, dude, do you know if you guaranteed everybody $10,000, that's going to cost you $310 million. That's a pretty big guarantee. I don't have that kind of money, or I'd promise you that, if I could cover it, I would promise it. But we're here, and this is how you get it done. You get it done by hard work and determination, and this is how we get it done, by pushing it, by getting people together, and by supporting the bill, by getting with our congressman and supporting the bill. It can't be done alone. One person cannot do this unless it was the president of the United States. That's why we tweet the president of the United States. And even him, he would have a hard time doing this one by himself. So we got to get with our senators. We got to get with the president. We got to get with the legislators, the Congress, everybody we can. Let's do this. Okay. Just found your channel, RLG222. Thanks for showing up, brother. It's good to have you here. If you have any questions, let me know. Diana Rodriguez, make a song with Push It from Salt and Pepper. All right. Okay. Push it. Dun, 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 dun. 10,000 grant. Dun, 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 dun. Pass it. Pass it now. Pass it. Pass it now. Dun. No, okay. I got to stop. All right. Megan Martin, how can we get more sponsors when they're all on recess vacation now? Sorry. For second MPP. Yeah, you can get second PPPs. Initially, our PPP loans checked against a person's reported taxes. How are they approving loans off of taxes so fast? It's not. Taxes have something to do with it, but the PPP loan has a lot more to do with how long you've been in business. Has a lot to do with, as well as how established your business is and how good your credit score is. And yeah, your taxes are going to show your profits and losses, of course. But that's how they're doing the forgiveness. So if you're if you're showing a certain amount of profit and losses in your taxes, it's going to be easier to see how you allocate your money as far as how much you spend on your payroll or how much you would spend on your supplies and your rent and utilities, where a lender can say, oh, well, they're going to get that 100% forgiven, and they're really a low risk. So I'm going to go ahead and loan them a specific amount because their taxes look really good as far as their profits go, the government will pay them. If they loan you $100,000, the government will pay them $105,000, 5% at a low risk. So if it's all forgivable, it's looking like, oh, this guy's gonna be all forgivable. That's why they like to use the taxes. Technically, not really. Recess, just standby. Yeah, it's just a standby. They better be on standby. Thanks, Robert. Diana says, RG22, what's going on in here? We're going after a bill. We are tweeting the president and calling our senators. And we are trying to push S4227 so that we can all get our $10,000 grant that they promised us. TJ Live Jackson, my credit is okay. Why they are saying I don't have enough loss. I think they are not getting NAY money out. They have raided, so there's nothing left. Yeah, they're still waiting on the other push of money to come in. They've got a little bit of money left that they're kind of giving crumbs out to little guys. But when this next one comes out, it's going to be big, and it's going to start coming a lot faster. Both sides need to agree, then they will come back. Thank you much. Linda S., you're quite welcome. Jonathan Jones, they will pass another PPP second. Yes, for sure. The PPP it's going to be around a while. PPP is a flagship loan program. Both Cardin and Rubio like it. Yeah, Rubio actually has $40 billion going in on it for the minority program that he's got going on. So he's definitely sticking with the PPP. But I wish Rubio would jump up on the Eidl too and just say, hey, can we at least, hook up the people who we told them we were going to help them out with the grant? That would be nice too. But I think what Rubio is trying to do is he's trying to get us the grant in another way through ways and means of the PPP. We can do it, but we can't do it through the Eidl loan or the Eidl grant. Eidl advance. We can do it through the PPP the same way you want to take it through here that we promised you. I think we can do it over here. So Rubio just wants to take another round with it, like, hey, this was our idea, not their idea, kind of. I think that's the way it goes. I think the Republicans want the credit for it, but you don't know. Anyway, mainly because the banks are leading. Yes, that's the truth again. Robert Dunham speaks well. He speaks the truth very oftenly. And the banks are leading it. Yes, they are. Jonathan Jones, let's go, 4227, running late. Any good news yet? Well, we have news, nothing real good. Everything's pretty much the same. Nothing has really changed. I don't want to get any hopes up too high, but I do want to say our faith is out there for good news. And what we had that I showed before is we were texting President because on March 25th, the Senate voted unanimously 96-0 in favor of Coronavirus AIDS Relief Economic Security CARES Act. The third bipartisan bill responding to the COVID-19 pandemic. And on Friday, March 27th, 2020, the CARES Act passed the House and was signed by the President. $10,000 grant for all small business owners. That's the good news. That's the good news that we can lean on, and so is this letterhead that I just put up. This is the law. The law is good news. The truth is what we stand on, and this is why we email Twitter the president, because he signed it, and our senators because they signed it too. So the good news is we have legs to stand on. We don't have to go anywhere but collect our money because they do owe us legally. Can you imagine going up to a judge the judge just ordered you to do 40 hours of community service and pay $5,000 in restitution within a year. And you tell him, you sign it. Yep, I agree. I'm going to do this, Your Honor. I'm going to do this, Your Honor. I got it covered, Your Honor. And then going up to the next day and saying, nah, Your Honor, I decided I don't want to do what I told you I was going to do. I don't want to abide by that legal program that you put me on. I don't like it. You know what would happen to you? You know what would happen to you? Well, that's kind of where the president and the Senate is, and the Congress. They're on this page where they signed this legislation saying they get $10,000. And now they're kind of sliding it away and making hush-hush. So the good news is we have a leg to stand on. We have the law. We have the CARES Act, Section 1110. And also it's going to be implemented again in Section S4227 because it's the law. And it wasn't pushed forward the way Congress intended it to be. The SBA took it upon themselves to change things. Sure, something else went on behind closed doors there, but I don't want to make assumptions. Me, Linda Gilsear, running late. Any good news? Oh, that was the answer in a long route for you, Mia. Hopefully that helped. Is anyone getting advance? Anyone still getting the advance? Yeah. Is anybody still getting advances out there? Because right now the only thing I'm hearing with the advances, hey, they're telling me they don't have any money, or hey, I got my loan, but I didn't get the grant. So I don't think anybody, it's been a while since I've seen anybody say, I got the grant, but I didn't get the loan. That's what we used to hear. I got a little bit of the grant, but I didn't get the loan. I never heard anybody say, I got the $10,000 grant, but I didn't get the loan. You don't hear that because the $10,000 grants, they went to the big businesses with 10 or more employees. How'd that work out? Ruben Drain. Yes, we will, my friend. We will win. We will win because Ruben Drain is here and he's got our back. We got your back too, Ruben Drain. Yeah, let's leave a message for Pence that we don't want to ask Kamala RT or LG 222. I was denied 2.5 months later and want business for SBA loan and never received even a $1,000 grant. Go put in a reconsideration letter, RLG. You don't have to be denied. If they give you a reason why you were denied, put in a reconsideration letter. Don't take no for an answer, and then tell them you also want your grant. Because if you, especially if it was 2.5 months ago, you're before the 11th, you're definitely getting the grant. The money's even pushed back for the people who applied before the 11th, so it's allocated for you. You need to go get that RLG. Melinda, well, both sides want business programs. Cardin wants to tackle Eidl as a secondary. Yeah, that's what I mean. They might be taking the Eidl and rolling it into the PPP and saying, okay, well, we didn't get rid of it. We just put it in this package over here. And it looks like this now, and you got to go through these hoops to get it when, hey, that's not how we signed up for. All right. Rubio, as long as he gets PPP, he might just side with fixes anyhow. He did. Rubio did say, hey, man, it's coming to the point where I'm going to have to do some things I don't want to do because we got to do something. Did you hear Rubio's statement last time? I got it. Let me see if I can put it up there for you. Hold on one sec. That was awesome what he said. I don't think I do. I don't. Yeah, I don't have it. I'd have to get it ready for the next show. But Rubio basically said what you're saying is what Robert Dunham said. Rubio was like, hey, I there's some programs out there I really don't like, but I know I'm going to have to sign it because nobody's doing anything and we have to do something. So, yeah, I think Rubio can get on board with this. And he's always been a minority, a small business, a kind of, boots to the ground kind of guy. Robert Dunham, Rubio, as long as he fixes it. Yeah. RLG 222, I sent reconsideration submittal and one of their loan officers denied me because of my personal BK filed in mid-March 2020. RLG, we know a girl on here. She used to come here. Her name was Alicia Gill. 4 reconsideration letters, and she got it on her 5th try. She only got like 6,000 or 7,000, something like that. But 4 reconsideration letters, and it took her 4.5 months, 5 months. She finally got it because she started contacting the senator saying, you cannot deny me of this. My business needs it, and I need it. So how bad do you want it, RLG? How bad do you want it? I never received the advance. See, Jorge said he never received it. Don Adams, I sent a reconsideration for the grant, and they replied, increase for loan. I did receive $1,000 for the loan. Okay. They should have given you the grant, though. Okay. If they sent you back $1,000 more for the loan, that's probably going to be a forgivable if they kind of did it like that. I don't know, but more than likely will be. I got your back like a parachute, Ruben. Boom. Got your back too, bro. Got your back too. What COVID-related grants do they have on Ontario, California? Let me get a screenshot of that. We will have that up hopefully tomorrow for rental assistance for WH, COVID-related. WH. Where's that at? Ontario, California. California. Rancho Cucamonga. Cucamonga, California. Rental assistance, etc. Okay. Got you, WH. Got you, WH. Carlene Adolphus. I was approved cabbage, but they never got the hang tight on advance. Yeah, hang tight on advance. I was approved with cabbage, but I never got 2 small deposits. Can't get a human online to fix it. And I only have so many days to claim it. Are you the one who just said that? Are you the one who just said that that cabbage approved you, but you couldn't get back, and then they came back and said there's no more funds? Because that's happened before with cabbage. It's happened before with all of them. Is when they get low on funds, they hopefully get a couple big loans out there instead of a bunch of little ones. So they might be just waiting for the second round to come through. But yeah, if you could call somebody, that'd be better. Cabbage doesn't let you call anybody, huh? I used Fundbox, and you do know you can go for more than one company. If Cabbage approved you, then you could probably get approved by Fundbox or Bluevine or any of those other ones. You can have more than 1 or 2 applications. You can have 10 PPP applications in, but you can only accept 1. But yeah, if you have only a certain amount of days to claim it, you got to guys find a back door for them. I don't know any back doors for Cabbage. I never dealt with them. Sorry. Robert Dunham, I have heard of folks waiting since March. Still no advance, or have given it in July. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, me too. I know some people that will come on here tonight probably. You might even hear them, hey, what's up? And it's just Jewel. Hey, still waiting. It's been, what, 4 months, 5 months? Yep. Yeah, some people are really taking a hard turn there. RLG222, I tried for the PPP loan, though one of fintech companies, and they denied me because they said I didn't make enough income in 2019. I grossed like $42,000. What's the minimum? That should have been more than enough. That was a bad denial. That was wrong. You can apply with a different company. You can apply with all the companies. Use them all up. Hey, what's up, Ivan Montero? What's up, dude? How's it going, man? How you been? We're just here, kind of contacting senators and all that fun stuff, and talking to presidents and getting stuff done for this for the Eidl, getting it done, making ourselves known, making our voice heard. That's what we're all here for. I've been shut down since mid-March. Okay, yeah, that 42 grand should not have been an issue. You need to keep applying with other PP companies, and you will, you can get somewhere with them, because they'll fight for you, and then when they start running out of money, they'll like go with the higher numbers. And but 42, you should be good with that. Robert Dunham, keep in mind advances points were tied behind the line. Yeah, advances at points were tied behind the loans. Lawrence Lee D, since I already received $1,000, I should just wait until I get the bill, until the next bill to get the $9,000, or ask for it right now. Well, what we're all doing right now, Lawrence Lee, we are all asking for it right now, but we're not getting it yet. Doesn't mean we won't, but we are all asking for it right now. We are getting with our senators. We are tweeting the president, and we are letting them know that we need them back to support this bill, because they supported it once. They told us we were going to get it, and it's our job right now to get with them and put pressure on the senators, on the president, saying we need this bill that you promised us to pass. Let's do it. So that's what we're here for tonight. We are here making ourselves known, making ourselves heard. Robert Dunham, they will tell you they have no more funds to give. Yeah, they better not. I think this country's a pretty prosperous country. I know they got money. RLG just been shut down since mid-March 2002 or 2020. Dang. Yeah, man, we need this money bad. Q on Reddit has great trouble facts. Yeah, I read it. MBE Capital 2. Yep. No, they didn't say that, says Carlene Adolphus. Yeah, I would go file again. I would file it with a different company. I'd go with Fundbox or Blue Vine or a different company until they responded to me. I wrote Don Adams says I wrote it wrong. I got 1,000 in July. After setting them in reconsideration, they replied an increase in the loan. Will this be the grant? It could be. Usually your loan comes in a separate package than the grant, but I don't think it's going to be the grant right now because they're not issuing the grant. So they could have extended your loan or given you more money on the loan. But anyway, the loans are more than likely going to be forgiven as well, especially if it's only $1,000. And then what's that on a 30-year loan? What's that, $2 a month? I mean, that's just, I don't even understand them giving those kind of loans. That's going to be on your taxes. You're going to have to write it off or something like that. Robert Dunham, Monsters waited weeks. Get back. Yeah. RLG, wow, 4 to 5 times. I don't want to give up. No, don't give up. I'm telling you guys, don't give up. That's why we're all here talking about this, is we're not giving up. We're not giving up on our $10,000 that they owe us, and we're not going to give up on the loans that we were supposed to get. I mean, we're small businesses. If small businesses gave up, I don't want to even see what this country is going to look like. Don Adams, just an increase in the loan. Okay. I own a small lighting and sound production company in Arizona. Oh, cool. I like lighting and sound companies. I use a lot of them. Or I buy a lot of stuff at like Sam Ash and Guitar Center. And I find some stuff on OfferUp and Facebook for like preamps. And I got some really nice lasers. I got some really good lighting. What are some of other places? Okay. I'll put some links in there for you, Carlene. I'll do that right now. It might not be links. It might be more like here you go. This is for you, Carlene Adolphus. I'm putting it and pasting it right there. And it says PPP lenders. That's for Carlene Adolphus. Those are some more ones. You can go to any one of them. Spend 3 or 4 hours tomorrow just putting in applications. Find the application. What I did, I found the application which was Funbox for me. It was the easiest one for me to fill out. It wasn't as personal as a lot of them get, so I kind of liked it. That I went with Fundera, and I tried. I think I even tried Cabbage, but it got a little too. Funbox was just really simple compared to the other ones for me. And yeah, so there you go. Hopefully that helps, Carlene. Robert Dunham, what is annoying is if I didn't take deductions, we could have played with SBA formulas, right? Tweez Lamar, what's up, dude? Grants for small businesses in Texas. Need Milons. We will need a county, please. There's a lot of counties in Texas, and usually it's on SBA and loans and grants, and it's all done by county. So we can find it better. We can find you loans. We can find you grants and stuff like that if you give us the county. Because the whole statewide thing it's a lot harder to get the information that way. Yeah, so let's just get your county. That'd be cool, Millicents. Chris Alvarado, I was signed into law. SBA broke the law. Yep. Pretty much. Robert said amen to that. Don't give up until a second stimulus package. Yeah, we're not even giving up after that second stimulus package if it doesn't tell you what we want it to say, if it doesn't say what we need it to say. We needed to come back with the truth and come back and just fix what they broke. They broke something that they told us that was not broke, and they broke it. Which was their word. Robert Dunham, if nothing, then great game. Yeah, right? No, we're fighting a hard game here, guys. We are fighting a hard game. Oh, and there's such a nice lady. Let me show you. On Rubio's, Senator Rubio has like the nicest, she's the nicest lady.
Capital, may I help you?
Yeah, hi. Can I have Senator Rubio's office, please?
One moment.
Hello. Thank you for calling Senator Rubio's Washington, D.C. office. If you would like to leave a comment about an issue, please press 1. Thank you for calling. Your thoughts and opinions are important, and we appreciate you taking the time. Please leave your comment after the tone.
Yes, hello, Senator Rubio. I would like to ask for your support in Bill S4227 regarding the CARES Act that included the requirement that a $10,000 grant be awarded within 3 days of the applications due to SBE injury economic disaster loans to help cover operating expenses and stuff while waiting for the loan processing on our small businesses. I'm here with about 120 other small business owners, and we would all like to say that none of us got that grant that was supposed to be awarded to us, and our businesses have really suffered from it. And we would like to ask for your support, Mr. Rubio, and that you back us up on this as small business owners. And we appreciate all you do. And thank you for your service. And God bless America. Thank you. Bye. Okay. So we're doing that. And I'll tell you, that switchboard operator on Rubio's thing is, she's so nice. And, I'm going to put that number here. And if you guys contact that Rubio's office, you can ask for any senator here, I think. But be nice to her because she's so nice. Here's the number. That's the number I just called. That switchboard operator is so nice. I wonder if she's watching us. If you're watching us, switchboard operator, say something. Anyway. Okay. Let's see. Yukinari Sasaki. Look at Jason address the president. Jason addressed the president. Look at Jason address the president. The president's not watching Jason. RLG 222, I also found about that new bill, so I called my two senators in Arizona to push S4 227. Very good. Nice. RLG 22 is getting it done. Speak and see PPP lenders. Oh, that was me. Okay, I hope you got that. Okay, Robert Dunham. Oh, yes, and if you really want me to make a point, schedule a meeting. Good one. You're welcome, Carlene. I hope that information helps. And also, Carlene, I've heard really good stuff about NetWEC, too. That's kind of getting some legs under it as well. Oh, cool. Robert Dunham left us some numbers here. Show. I'm pushing show, and it's not showing. There we go. Nice job, Robert. Thank you. There we go, guys. We got more numbers. I'm going to copy that. Paste it on over here. Oh, let's see something here. That's Cardin's number? Interesting. Let's try it. I'm game. I would love to hear what Cardin, or at least leave him a message and let him know, hey, Cardin. Let's see. 4524.
Thank you for calling the office of United States Senator Ben Cardin. Our office hours are Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. If you are receiving this message during regular business hours, our lines are busy at the moment. Please call us back or leave a message after the tone. Thank you for your call, and have a great day.
Hello, Ben, Mr. Senator, Mr. Cardin. I am Speak and See YouTube channel here, and I am calling on behalf of the other 110 viewers that are currently live with me watching. And we would just like to thank you for supporting in the CARES Act of the Bill S4227 that included the requirement that $10,000 grant be awarded within 3 days of the application of Economic Injury Disaster Loan Program. We are small businesses of America right here, and we are all kind of upset that we didn't quite get that promise that was given to us about that EIDL grant. But we got kind of stuck with the loan, and we've gotten kind of the runaround here. So we're just asking that you support that bill and that you can help us get that bill passed at S4227. So, Mr. Cardin, we once again thank you for your service. Bye. All right, cool, man. That was a good number, Robert. Thank you, sir. Jorge Torres, I have a family friend apply cabbage PPP in his corporation approved for 233 be in progress since August. No, shows him not on August 9th shows him not able to complete since the program ended August 8th. Interesting. You could have been in front for that, though, couldn't you have? Where did I go? Okay, there we are. Don Adams. I was denied PPP loan with all those companies. Any from Michigan. I'm gonna need the county for that one, Adams. Don, we need your county for Michigan. And then I can write that down. Oh, Broward. Broward, is that Broward County, Florida, Mr. Episel? Mr. Episel. I'm going to say Broward County, Florida. That's the only Broward County I know. It's right up the street from us. Broward County. Is that Orlando area? Robert Dunham. You ever get anyone besides the robot? No. Even in the daytime. Rubio always goes to his voice. Yeah, I did get the secretary when I called the Tampa office. I can call the Tampa office and get the secretary and talk to her. She's really nice too. Is it true that the SBA pull from Experian only? That's their main. Yeah, Experian's the number one. Robert Dunham, press 1. No need to wait. Haha. Good one. WH, is Experian Boost totally free? Yes, it is. PJ McKean, grants and loans of Brunswick County, New Hanover County, North Carolina. Okay. Let me get a screenshot of that too. Grants and loans for Brunswick County or New Hanover County, North Carolina. And that is for PJ McKean. PJ McGeehan. Okay, got it. What is today's date? The 11th? I gotta write that down on here. I don't want to get confused. My wife's getting really good at finding these guys. Yeah, she's getting really good at finding grants and stuff like that. Okay. Robert Dunham, Jerry Hawkins, Cardin Senate, Governor's Office. Yes, that's a good email, guys. I'm going to copy and paste that as well. Guys, if you are getting these phone numbers and stuff like that, these are the things we need to be doing to see that money, to see that 10 grand. And these are the things that will actually get things done. So good job, everybody. Good job. And thanks, Robert. Good job. I have an unhealthy obsession with going to oh, well, you know, if that's what gets us the money, then I think we're good. We'll take that. Ivan Montero, speak and see. If we don't speak, we will see nothing. Amen, brother. We will have whatsoever we say. If. Million Zoo, Webb County. That was Webb County. Well, let me go back up there and find out what. Webb, Texas. Okay. Mill Lawson's. Webb County, Texas. All right, got it. Don Adams, you said Wayne, so they're Michigan, so that'd be Wayne, Michigan, for Don Adams. Remember how that works, guys, is we will be putting a video up either tomorrow or the next day. It might take 2 days sometimes when we had a lot of requests on a video tomorrow or the next day, which will say link number 3 And then it will have your name. So it would say Millasens Webb, County, Texas. And it would have a link for you to click on when you go into the video. So you go to the video and then go to the descriptions, and we'll put links for your county in that video. The video is only going to be like 2 minutes saying, oh, here's how you do it. You just go to your county and click. So it's just kind of shows you how to go to your county and surf for that grants and rentals and stuff like that in your local area. Those grants are a lot easier to get than this. I'll tell you that. You don't have to be campaigning for it every night. That's for sure. Okay. Chris Alvarado. Politicians say one thing and do another. They passed into the law but did not follow through dispersing it and as intended. That's the truth. And it wasn't just the politicians. It was the SBA in general. People we didn't even vote for that were dealing with the money, saying, oh, no, we're not going to do that. We're going to take it like this just to make sure we have enough. We're going to allocate it like this, which wasn't the intentions of Congress or the Senate or the president when they signed it. But now that they've got this money left over, they're like, oh, we didn't have to spend it all. And we're like, you didn't have to spend it all because we didn't get it. Now that's why we're saying, hey, Rubio, we didn't get it. Hey, President, hey, Mr. Trump, we didn't get it. Hey, Cardin, hey, we didn't get it. Rosen, Cornyn, guys, Schumer, Coons, Sanders, everybody. 96 out of a zero. 96 senators signed it. 0 said nay. They all said yes to this. And the president signed it. We didn't get it. It wasn't dispersed as intended. That was the key word that he's saying right there, is dispersed as intended. And that's what the Congress is saying. It wasn't allocated as we intended. They were now starting to check people's credits and people's every nook and cranny to get what we were supposed to get just for showing, hey, we're a business. I should get that loan because we're getting attacked by this disease or this pandemic. It's ridiculous. I don't think anticipated such as disrespect. Yeah, it was disrespect. But Republican place, so. Don Adams, Wayne. I got that, Wayne. Michigan. Gotcha. Robert Don Adams. I highly suspected she was following in tight assistance of Republicans and cash. I'm sure that something was up behind the closed doors. I don't think she just did it. Yeah. Lesser officers also take calls. I'm sure we can all those. Yeah, we can do that too. Mary Love, COVID-related grants or loans besides Eidl for San Diego, California. Yep. Let me get San Diego, California. Mary Love. Okay. And that's the key about what we're doing here. Also, guys, is we're all fighting for the grant, for the 10,000K. We are all here to fight for that. That is the truth. But also, if something goes south and we lose this battle, which I don't think we're going to, but if we do, we're also going to be here finding grants and assistance, other ways to get money in your local area by the local SBA, because when they dispatch this money, they don't just dispatch it to the feds and to the grants. They dispatch it to states and counties, and the counties get this big ball of money to play with. So we want to direct you, lead you to water. We got to lead you to water because there is going to be food and drink. We just got to make sure we get to the right place to do it. And if this isn't the right place with what we're doing with campaigning, and it doesn't, for some reason, doesn't work, then we're going to find it elsewhere, and we want you to be able to find it elsewhere too. So that's why we're here. We're just not here trying to get clicks. I don't care about clicks. Robert Dunham, don't forget the other Florida senator. Yeah. McKean, thank you both so much. Thank you. She is quick. Hello. Good night. I'm just joining. Can you still apply for PPP? Yes, you can, but you got to wait until the stimulus package passes. Oh, no. PPP did close the 10th, but they're going to reopen it. Rick Scott. Oh, you got Rick Scott's number. Look at that. I'm going to go ahead and copy and paste that. Copy. Here you go, guys. You're getting numbers here. We can call. Should we call Rick Scott now? Should we? Yeah, why not, right? Let's load them up, man. Load them up. Because this is what we do. That way when Rubio gets with Rick Scott and then he says, hey, what you been doing? Oh, I've been deleting all my messages. What messages? Oh, I got about 50 messages about the Eidl grant program. And then Rubio will say, me too. I got about 50. Oh, really? Well, let's talk about this. Okay. Well, that's how you get it done.
You've reached the office of Senator Rick Scott from Florida. In light of the continued spread of COVID-19, effective immediately, our Washington, D.C. office and all Florida offices have begun teleworking in an effort to keep our constituents and our staff as safe and healthy as possible. If you require immediate assistance, please leave a detailed voicemail after the tone, including your name, phone number, and an email where we can reach you. Or you may visit our website at rickscott.senate.gov. We are still serving our constituents from Florida and responding to inquiries and casework as quickly as possible. We are honored to serve Floridians, and we apologize for missing your call today. Thank you so much. Have a great day.
Hello, Mr. Scott. This is Phil from Speak and See on YouTube. I'm here with about 100 viewers, small business owners. And we were hoping that you could help us support Bill S4227 for the in the CARES Act, for the requirement that the $10,000 grant be awarded to us business owners that are in need. We were promised it in the CARES Act, and we didn't get it in the Section 1110. It was signed by all the senators and the president as well. But however, it wasn't allocated in the intention that it was supposed to be. So we were hoping that you and Rubio and the senators of Florida would back this bill for all those small businesses in Florida that are struggling right now because we did not get this assistance. Thank you so much for your service, and have a blessed day. Bye. All right, I like Rick Scott's number. Good job. Thank you for that one. Okay, and what else do we have? We have this message is held up for review. That's a Chris Alvarado says SBA disaster assistance. I don't know why they held it. Oh, if there's ever a phone number, they hold it for review. So that's that. Okay, RLG22. I did get some responses from one of the staff members of one of the senator's offices last week and spoke to them. Oh, good. Well, that's good. Where'd it go? No county is Wayne, Detroit, Michigan. Who is that? Don Adams, Wayne, Detroit, Michigan. Yeah, we got you. No county is Wayne, Detroit. Oh, Wayne, Detroit, Michigan. Okay. Got it. Wayne, Detroit, Michigan. Okay. Thank you, Don. Thank you, brother Milosens. Millions. I get it now. Okay, cool. Okay. RLG22, I just called Rubio's office and left a message and called it urgent. Good answer. Good one. RLG is serious. White House, do lenders of PPP loan check tax filed from applicants with IRS before or after issuing loans or denials? Usually it's before. If you go in through the system of it will be checked. I've heard of actually a friend of mine got her ex-husband owed her child support. He went in for a PPP loan and he got the loan. They gave her the loan. They gave her the money for back child support, and it paid for that. and they're taking it out of his pocket and they're charging him for it out of his PPP, which was crazy. I was like, really? They're even paying people's child support with this? She was happy to see. She's like, I got a check from my husband, and it was said PP. It was from the PPP. Yeah, it was crazy. So they do check. The IRS does check for stuff like that. Robert Rubio also got 10% of his 5,000 emails from Skip. Yeah, Skip, he's been doing a good job. At least he says he has been. Yeah, we got a lot of people on this, man. There's a lot of people on this. But what's really doing it is you guys right here. This is the big one. This is the big channel for this is you guys. Believe it or not. They can say they're doing whatever they want to do, but when it comes to you guys individually doing this, this makes the difference. This is where the rubber meets the road right here. It's work, but this is how it's done. PPP ended August 8th. Yep. Robert Dunn Fair's CARES Act was a last-minute 1,800-page bulk of text. It was, but, you know, I've signed pages and that I didn't read, and they come back to haunt me. Yeah, I went to Blue Vine, but they are not taking any more applications as of yesterday. Okay. Janya, feeling depressed, in touch with casework Rubio's office in Florida. He told me that they emailed SBA as soon as the SBA got it. Sent me a "we have a money" letter. Wow. We have no money letter. Wow. Well, they're going to have money here shortly. So keep the faith, Janya. Janya, we got it. Keep the faith. Don't give up. Don't give up. We're on your side. You got a lot of people here back, and we got your back too. A lot of people are here pulling for you. So hang in there, Janya. Don't give up. Reconsideration letters if you have to, and just keep calling Rubio's office. I mean, don't give up. You're tougher than that. Robert Dunham. Sounds right, Anjanya. Liaisons for Senator's side kind of suck. Yeah. Ron Adams. White House. Don't think I have all the tax returns past 10 years. Still denied PPP. Robert Dunham. Craig from Minnesota waited a week for answer. Wow. McGean grants and loans in Port St. Lucie County, Florida. For my GF. Okay. Port St. Lucie. For his girlfriend, PJ McGeehan. Port St. Lucie. Grants and loans. Okay. Okay. I'm going to have to make a whole website for this, because we've had starting to get hundreds and hundreds. Cool. Let's go. We will do our best, guys. We're going to do our best. She was a senator. Didn't get anything. Laugh out loud. PJ McKean and Janya. Yes. Maria Love. So what's actually happening with the stimulus package? I keep seeing a lot of clickbait and information on YouTube and not enough information, especially NAA seem not to know what she's talking about. Yep. That's what's happening. It's all been a waiting game, and it still is. And until, I don't know if you saw that stimulus package I put up 2 days ago. It's like a minute and 20 seconds long for the stimulus packages over the last 3 months. And it just there's a weed blowing like this. That's one thing I told everybody I wouldn't do. I'm not going to throw stimulus packages up that just, you could have watched them for the last 4 months and been in the same boat that you are in today. And we don't want that. If you're watching this channel, we want you to have gone somewhere further. Even if it's not the Eidl grant, the 10,000K that we don't get, we want you to get something. And that's why we're asking for this information from you, because we want to see you go somewhere. We don't want to take you nowhere. When there's information to be said about the stimulus check, I'll get out there and I'll even say it. Hey guys, guess what? Something passed. We're all going to get $1,200 or whatever it may be. But until something big happens, then let's just be quiet. Don't waste our time. We all have valuable time here. Jesse Cryer Jr., let's keep pushing for this 10K grant. We need this money. My small business family believe that we shall receive, and we shall receive. Let's get it. I love this channel. Sneak and see. We believe it and receive it. That's my wife's email. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. Believe you receive. Believe you receive it. Believe it, receive it. Speak and see it. Have what you say. And that's what we're here doing. We're here claiming that $10,000 grant. Bring that grant to our pockets. We want that grant we will have the grant in our pockets. We will all be smiling and celebrating one day with that grant in our pockets or in our bank account. However they want to give it to us. They can mail it over here in a bird, put it in a little thing and fly it by way of pigeon. I don't care. Just give me the money they promised me. And you, and Jesse Cryer Jr., and Janya, and Chris Alvarado, and RLG22, Robert Dunham, PJ McKeon, Jorge. We all need this money. We all deserve it, and we all will get it. Hang in there. Hang in there, Janya. I was promised a grant on June 16th. I made June. I filled out the portal as well. You got an e-sign. The e-signature is the big one. Chris Alvarado, how do we get our name on those class action lawsuits against the SBA? They'll find you and say, yeah, hey, guess what? I'm going to have $20 for you. Oh, don't class action it. Not yet, man. Don't class action that. It might have to, if it has to go there, that's fine, but I wouldn't. That would be my very last hope. Because once it goes to class action, dude, you ever get a class action on a broken cell phone that costs you $1,000 and they send you $6 for it? Oh. Chris Alvaro, how do we get our name on that suit? Yeah, they'll find you, Chris. I just sent Rick Scott a message and marked it urgent. Good job. Maria, love, that woman is full of her hustle, though. I go there and read comments. It's funny how gullible people are. Dun, 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 dun. No money, auto reply. Janya. White House. WH, I call him White House, I don't know why. WH, first, your YouTube channel. Great info source question. Do you change for a particular service, or are you just the Oracle? We're just the Oracle, I guess. No. We just started doing this because of the things that we were going through with the PPP when we were getting our money and our loans. We were just guiding people through it easier, making the process easier for them. And it just seems that this grant kind of got us stuck in a spot that we need to be trying to help people out, where we were trying to help them out through the process of getting the PPP and the Eidl and stuff like that. And then everybody's saying we didn't get the grant. I didn't get it. And I'm like, well, we should be trying that. We should be going for it because legally we were supposed to get it. And that's where we're at with it. And now we're trying to help people out with grants and loans that we can find locally too. So I don't want to just lead anybody to nowhere. The road to nowhere leads to them. That's like an Ozzy Osbourne song. I didn't even qualify for the personal stimulus money. Wow. Don Adams, S4227, where's my 10K? Where is my 10K? What business do I have? I have a YouTube channel. I have a couple of them, actually. The bigger one is Jonathan's Playhouse. Jonathan's Playhouse, everybody. If you want to go to my son's Jonathan's Playhouse, like and subscribe. I think he's got over 50 million views, and that's just for kids to learn and stuff like that. That's my business there, and then a pastor as well. And that's about it. Yes, you shall ask and you shall receive. Donna Adams says, yes, indeed, brother. Yes, indeed. My lawn machine is broken. A decent lawnmower costs around $3,500. You can get one on Craigslist for $500. Maybe. My cousin just bought a riding lawnmower. He said, and it runs great. It just needed a new battery. He put a new battery on it, and I think he got it for $350. Nice one, too. It wasn't a John Deere. It was a red one. I forget what, but it was nice. Anyway, the portal was for the advance, not the loan. Yeah. Actually, I opened the portal, and the portal gave me my advance, and I got my loan through it, too. Thank you, sir. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to call it a night, and I want to thank everybody here for showing up, and I just want to give us all a big thumbs up tonight on contacting our senators and contacting our president. Everybody go back and go to the link, tweet the prez, call the senator, and tell him we support Bill S4227. Thanks again for watching, guys. You guys have a blessed night. Word. Heard. Word. Hey, Congress, what you gonna do? Yep, what you gonna do to get the bill passed through, right? Hey, Congress, what you gonna do? What you gonna do to get the bill passed through, right? Told us go inside, shut our doors and run and hide, and we listen to you say that the funds you will provide. We ain't asking for a handout, but you need to keep your word, so we scream any louder, we will be heard. Word. Heard. Word. Hey, Congress, what you gonna do? Yep, what you gonna do to get the bill passed through, right? Hey, Congress, what you gonna do? What you gonna do to get the bill passed through, right? Told us go inside, shut our doors and run and hide, and we listen to you say that the funds you will provide. We ain't asking for a handout, but you need to keep your word, so we scream any louder, we will be heard.